This modification could get me in trouble.
Hey everyone! So, when we did our 3-month European road trip, that road trip, it taught us a lot about things that we need to do for our next road trip. Now, while we was exploring in Europe, there was like a lot of places, you know, like we've tried to find like wild camping spots at night time, and some of the places that we had to go down like, you know, the beaten track and things. Now, we noticed that when we was going down these paths and things like that, visibility was a little bit of an issue for us. Only because some of the places we went to were so dark and like some of the tracks were so narrow and things. So because of that, it's made us realise that we need to make some changes. Now, we have got a road trip planned this year that is going to be immense. And because of that, that's why today we need to get a modification done. We are going to tell you in this video what this road trip is and tell you like all about it. But for now, let's get on the road because we've got a lot to do. So we're fitting some lights, and what I need to do first is I need to get some parts, because some of the parts that we've got for the lights, they don't fit. I'll show you in a minute. So the lights that we actually got with the brackets that came, that obviously going to fit to the van, this is the size of the bolts that we got. Now the brackets that I've got, because it's specific to obviously to our van, they weren't long enough, so I've done some research and I've managed to find some of these ones that are a bit longer, but obviously I'll show you later what I mean by it all and then it'll make sense. So this is a bracket that we're going to have, and like I said, the bolt needs to go through here, but the shorter one, it wasn't big enough for that. And these are the lights that we're fitting. So right, we'll get one of our friends to give us a hand to do this today, so let's go. Main beam on, that's main beam, and then if I put the lights on now, you can see how much more light that gives us. So if I turn the main beam off and then turn the lights on, you can see what a difference. So if I put the main beam on, that's main beam, and then with the lights on as well. So that's main beam on, then fog lights on, then lights on. Main beam on, lights on. I just want to take a minute and just have a quick chat with you. Everybody's got their own struggles in life and everyone deserves to be happy. If something is preventing you from achieving your own happiness or your own personal goals, regardless if you have a mental health condition like anxiety or depression, at the end of the day, you're just a human that's trying to get by in this world. Therapy can give you the tools to deal with situations like this in a different way, and this is why today I'm happy to tell you about BetterHelp. This is a paid promotion with BetterHelp. BetterHelp's mission is to make therapy accessible for all, and this is a very important mission for BetterHelp. BetterHelp is a platform that makes finding a therapist easy because it's remote and it's online. All you have to do is fill out a questionnaire online and you will get matched with a therapist that suits you within a couple of days. If you click the first link in the description, not only will you be supporting our channel, but you'll also get 10% off your first month with BetterHelp. Finding a therapist that matches you is a little bit like online dating. You might not always find this suitable match for you, but if this happens, the thing with BetterHelp is that you can move on to another therapist and it doesn't cost you any extra. So if you're struggling, consider online therapy with BetterHelp. Click the first link in the description or go to www.betterhelp.com/dubventures. Thank you again to BetterHelp for supporting our channel. So it's the day after, and as you can see, we've got them fitted. Obviously it got sort of like quite late last night and, you know, couldn't like really film everything. I mean, obviously putting all the wires and everything in there, you know, it's not something that was going to show how to do, because it's not a tutorial how to actually fit them, but you know, we've actually got them done. When I was driving home, I tell you what, this modification could get me in trouble, because when I was like turning the lights on and things, like testing because it was dark, it lights everything up. I did some footage and I'll just show you here, you know, and as you can see, like when we turn like the main beams on, the lights are just what is needed. So this is one of the modifications that we need to do, and like I said, it's something we want to do for a long time, and obviously when we travel now, when we go like off the beaten path and everything, this is going to like give us a lot more opportunities to be able to like see and everything. So definitely something that we actually needed to get done. So now the thing is, when we actually do this European road trip, they're gonna come in so handy. So yes.
So the main trip next year is going to be Norway, but we haven't planned much of it yet because that's what we're doing over Christmas.
This road trip is a road trip that we've wanted to do for a long time, and I think a lot of people that we've spoke to, they've said, you know, that if they had a campervan, it's a road trip that they would really like to do.
List. for a long time.
Now, what we're going to do, as Brooks just said, like after Christmas and New Year, it's going to be like getting organised properly. We've actually got the dates. We're going in summer.
We've got 2 months.
And yeah, we've actually got 2 months that we can do this road trip over. Now we're going to be meeting some friends as well. They're going to be coming with us, but we'll go more into details of that in different videos.
So we are going to be going to Norway, but for the whole 2 months we're not sure what we're doing. We're not sure if we're going to spend the whole 2 months there or go to some other different places.
We also don't know how far north we're going to go in Norway. There's a lot of places we want to visit in Norway that we know that we're going to be going to.
I do want to visit Denmark.
Yes, because there's so many amazing places that we're going to be able to visit while we're actually going to Norway. What are our travel plans for next year, apart from obviously the main trip that we're organising? So, we've already got a trip organised. Where we're going, Brooke?
Cornwall.
Yeah,
we've not been for ages.
I know we've not been for like a couple of years because, you know, all the road trips that we've been doing and things. So we are going to go to Cornwall, and that's literally in about a month. And again, we're going with one of our friends again, but you'll have to wait and see for that. And actually, when we go to Cornwall, we've got a huge announcement with one of our friends, haven't we? Yep. So that's going to be coming as well. So. Exciting. For that, we've still got some winter travel that we're going to be doing. So, like, you know, some of the videos that are going to be coming up, we've got the NC 500. And it goes without saying, next November we'll be doing some winter travel, and to be honest, I think we'll probably end up going to Scotland again next November.
Yeah, more than likely. And we've got some time off in September as well, so I'm thinking maybe Wales, because we haven't been for a long time, and I actually really like Wales.
Yeah, now there's some campsites that we want to go before then. That's something that we're possibly looking at around about sort of like just before summer. Yeah. Getting these lights fitted to our van is going to make a big difference, especially for like a lot of the road trips that we, you know, are going to be doing, because yes, we do a lot of winter travel, and a lot of the places we go to, like on the NC 500, we go like off the beaten track a lot. And there has been times where, you know, like obviously, you know, you can see with the lights and everything, but it'd just be like a lot easier, like having obviously the lights that we've got, and with these lights, it is going to make a big difference. Now, there is a lot more modifications that we want to get done, and you know, some of these modifications, not like things that it's like easy to get done and things, but you know, we are working on getting some other things done. There is going to be some more like modifications done as far as like obviously the campervan build goes, if you like, because there is some things we want to add in the campervan as well. We've got a lot more van meets coming up as well that we're really excited about. Now, a lot of people do ask, like, you know, how do you like get to go to these van meets and things? All you need to do, if you just follow us on our Facebook page and our Instagram page, you know, we do put announcements on there where we are having like these van meets and things. And now another thing that we're going to be doing next year is something that we've been working on for a long time. Now, we were hoping that this would have been done by Christmas this year, but you'll see when we tell you about it, certain delays with some things, you know, as you'll understand when I do actually tell you next year. But, you know, we're not going to announce it until it's actually done and we can actually move it. But next year we've got something big that we're doing, and we cannot wait to share it with you guys.